Okay. Yes, we've started. Hey, everybody. It's Andy, aka Max Writer. We are back with Alone Against the Dark. We are going to try to finish this up today. Well, we'll see if we finish it up. It just depends. Let me go ahead and check and make sure my sound levels are right and that everything sounds okay. Yeah. Whoops. I always get nervous about that anymore. Today's not the second. Why does this say 8 second? 8.2 should be 8.5. Hit done on that. Fix that. Yeah. So, we're playing Alone Against the Dark and do a quick recap. We started out with Professor, what's his name? Louis Grunewald, who got a message from a coworker named Glier. Oh, yeah, let me tell you about this week first, real quick, before we get any further. I think I'm too high up. I don't know if I'm high enough now. We'll see. Let's just move this. Um, it's been a crazy week. I got stung by a bee in the side of my, no, by a wasp in the side of my head on Tuesday. And so, of course, it swelled all up in the back. And then the front started swelling up after the back went down. And now it's kind of moved here. So I don't know what's going on. It's kind of a mess. But as far as introductions go, Louis Grunewald, Professor Louis Grunewald of Miskatonic University, learned that his coworker, Glier, Tabor Glier, had been arrested in Athens, Greece, for trying to steal an antiquity. So he went to help him out. On the ride over, on the steamship over, he was attacked and knocked unconscious. He ended up in the hospital for a few days. And then after exploring Athens, he talked to the wrong guy, trusted the wrong person, and was messily killed by a monster. That was the first and second sessions. So we set up our next character, who was Ernest Holt, financier, who had tons of money. He went across. He was in Athens doing some investigating when he went to the Parthenon at the wrong time and was attacked by monsters and killed. Okay, so in session 3, we set up, let's see, what's her name? Nora McShane, who decided she was going to skip Athens because 2 people had disappeared in Athens. Now, these earlier characters have been keeping the later characters up by telegram and that kind of thing. So I still get to keep all the information that I had. Nora McShane went across. She was attacked on the ship going across and killed before she could even get to Europe. So, yay. That was the last session. And then we got started with, what's his name? Devon Wilson, Lieutenant Devon Wilson of the U.S. Navy. He could start anywhere, so we started him in Alexandria. He started his investigation. He's found the Carpathos device. Now, this Carpathos device thing, from what Grunewald found out and passed on, is that it is a device that you take it to a pyramid, activate it, it opens a secret passage where you can get this other thing. That if you take that to Antarctica, you can cast a spell or something that will essentially change the. Let's see. I've got a copy of the letter. According to a letter left by Glier, um, the let's see, lake further south, last city. It will alter the rotational axis of the Earth, which will make Antarctica lush and green again, but will destroy the lands of men, which is all the rest of the continents. Freeze them out, basically. Uh, Land of the stick folk will be destroyed. So it is my thought. Well, looking around in Cairo, we went to Alexandria. We started in Alexandria. We took the train to Cairo. We started our investigation. The device is there at the Cairo Museum. Tried to steal it unsuccessfully, so I was escorted out. We didn't really try to steal it. I was trying to stay in the museums until it was closed so I could grab it and go. There is a pyramid. We found a lot of clues that seem to indicate that the secret passage is on the east side of the pyramid. According to this, which is the Cult of Aten symbol, and Akhenaten's amulet is this top one, and then this bottom one shows the Tel El Amarna map of the actual explored parts of the pyramid. So it looks like this guy over here is where we need to go. So the eastern side of the pyramid, probably with the Carpathos device. I'm thinking about scouting out the pyramid early, but I'm a little nervous about that. However, Devon is pretty heavily armed. I think I will take the rifle with me. I'm going to cover it up, make it look like I don't know if I can take it with me. 30-06 rifle on a train is probably not going to be great idea. Um, but we're going to see what happens next. I'm very nervous because I don't want him to just die early and quickly. Because then, boom, we're just done. We're done. Uh, but we'll see. Something is wrong with Twitch right now. I can't see how many people are watching or anything like that. So I have no idea what is going on. But I can see chat over here and over here. It is what it is. So no pressure, I guess. It is. Here we go. Got our calendar. It is Friday, October 23rd, 1931. And we're going to wake up at 6 a.m. We can take a cab. I think we're going to go to the university first. We're going to continue our research before we head out to the pyramid. We're trying to kill some time today until we can get the device and try to get out to the pyramid. So the first thing we're going to do is get a taxi, which is 103. So we're going to start at 103. And I think it'll probably let me hire this guy for the day again. I'm going to slide in. I just got new sliders for my little tray here, for my keyboard tray, and they're not quite perfect, but they work well enough. The other ones were falling apart and dropping ball bearings, and they were terrible. So this is much better, but it does slide a little better, but that means I can scoot up just a bit right here. And let's head for 103 and let's see what we got. Yeah, that light's on. I thought it was kind of dim in here. Okay, so on the few main streets of Cairo, cabs of every variety, from sleek new Packards to old Fords, running on makeshift parts, can be found. A driver will stay with you for the day for 100 piastres. Individual trips cost 23 plus 10. So we're going to hire this guy for the day. 100 piastres translates into 1 drachma is 3 cents is 2 cents. So that's $2. So let's knock that off the list. Bye. That's my mom. She's heading out this afternoon. Leaves us with 2,430. I don't have a beer. I need a beer desperately. My throat is so dry. We will start with a Guinness. There we go. Not sponsored. Guinness, if you want to sponsor me, that's all I'll drink on the show. Because, yeah, somebody from Guinness is always watching. That was an unintentional ad. Okay, good. I was afraid it would unfocus. I'm going to stick this over here. If it spills, it won't be a big deal. All right. So we're going to hire this guy for the day at 103. They'll take us to any place in Cairo. We can get to the Cairo Museum by 7 when it opens. Before October 30th, which it is a little before October 30th. So let's head for 206. I don't believe we've been to the Cairo Museum, but it's on my list of things to do. The museum, yeah, right there. And I guess we're going to go there first. I want to get to the marketplace too. I think there might be information there. The Cairo Museum is 206. Ooh, I'm trying to be careful with this book. I mean, it's freaking 30 or 40 years old. What year was this? 1985, which is what? 15 plus 23 is, 38 years old. And I'm trying to keep, it's in really great shape. And so I'm trying to keep it that way. 203, I said? 203. 206. No, I thought that looked wrong. Cairo Museum. I could have telephoned. Museum is open 9 a.m. to noon. Now this says 7 a.m. No, I'm not going to the museum. We're gonna switch up. I did not want to go to the museum. I wanted to go to the Al Azhar University. So let's change that. That's 149. Because I might be able to find. I've already been to the museum. Museum's our last stop. I got confused. 149. All right, University of Al Azhar. Though devoutly Islamic, much open minded learning and studying occurs in this incredible institution. Lately, the presence of British troops makes many Egyptians reluctant to talk to foreigners. I don't know what's going on in 1931. You can visit the library at 2:15 or visit one of the departments within the mosque-like main building. Each visit costs 1 hour. Additional time may be demanded within particular departments. Okay. Now, according to this, does it have times on this? It doesn't have the times on this, but it's got the times on this on our location table, and it's open 7 to 11 and 3 to 6. 7 to 11. All right. Um, the library at 2:15. Islamic culture, ancient history, modern history, languages, science, or literature. Um, let's visit the library first at 2:15. It's 7 a.m. when we get there, so mark that on the calendar. 2:15. The university library is open 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. It's 7 p.m. It's 7 a.m. right now. That's perfect. You are dazzled by the flowing robes of the scholars and dramatic stairs twisting to upper floors. To use the treasures of information here, spend 1 hour per library use roll. I don't have anything in library use, I don't think. Is it base? Damn it, it's 25. Okay. Per use of library use roll for as many hours as you wish. With 3 successful rolls, 3, 5, go to 253. With 5, go to 253 and 275. You must stop when the library closes, but you can return tomorrow or go to 149. Oh, 149 is the... All right, I can't get much help here. There's no pushing rolls. There's no luck spends. So a 25% chance that I've got to make 3 rolls. 3 hours of research. So I don't think that's going to be much help, unfortunately. Damn it. Okay, we're not going there then. We go to the library. They can't help me. I wish I could hire somebody to do it for me. So I guess we're going to go to the main building. Go to 217 for ancient history. Let's see what we got here. 217. Professor Jahark sees you if you make a successful oratory or history roll. Damn it. I'm not going to make either of those. Choose either one. Make one try daily. If you succeed, okay. My oratory, I don't have any social skills here. Oratory is 5. History is 20. I will try a history roll. This is 217, Professor Jahark. Come on. 96. That is a fail. So he's not going to see. So there's an hour. That ate up an hour. Put that here. I can do one roll daily. I'm gonna go in this place not ill-equipped, I believe. Let's go back to 149. I can only try once per day. So languages, science, literature. How about Islamic culture? 216. I'm marking off an hour for each of these. I guess I'm going to have to go with the times that are listed here of 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. So 216. Islamic culture. Professor Abdul Kamal will meet with you if you can succeed with an oratory or a fast talk. All right, oratory is still 5. Fast talk is also 5. Um, I guess we'll go with oratory. It shows that you get a different one per one you do. So I don't think. So I think I have to say. So we're gonna go oratory first. I don't think we're gonna get this either. 70. It was 10, but it was cocked, so I shook the little board. I saw the 0 and I thought, oh, nope, 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 nope. We're doing very poorly here. We'll put a there, 216. This feels worthless. We can have 2 more that we can do. So I guess we'll try everybody. How about modern history? Let's try. Wait a minute. Ancient history. Oh, modern history. 238. We went back to 149, sort of. What did I say? Modern history is 238. Well, we're not the right guy for this. If you make successful luck or no roll, okay, this we might be able to actually do. Our luck, is this too different? If you make a successful 238, right? Blah, 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 blah. A successful luck or no roll, you say something which catches Professor Emu's attention. Go to 225. If you fail, you may try again tomorrow, right? Luck or no? My luck's 85, so we're going to make a luck roll. I just blurt something out that catches his attention, I guess. So, 85? This dude is so lucky. 21, that is a success. So that takes us to 225. Let's see if this is anything useful. 220. There's no 225. Oh, it's they play it in the wrong place. Yeah, it must be 225. Yeah, 220. You can ask about the Cult of Atan, go to 273, or you can ask about the searchers for the Lost Pyramid. Oh crap, I want to know about both. I think we'll look for the searchers of the Lost Pyramid. Maybe that's the pyramid we need, not the other. The Lost Pyramid is no. I don't know. 295, 295. Many have looked for another entrance. All have failed. One party, however, vanished without a trace. Back to 225. Oh, shoot. Yeah, let's ask about the Cult of a 10 then. 273. Vanished without a trace. All right. I think I know where it is, though. 273. Yes, they have grown more active. This is about the Cult of Atan. The authorities hush it up. But in the past few years, tremendous numbers of inhabitants have disappeared. Back to 225. Okay. That's not super helpful, unfortunately. 225, and then that's it. Back to 149. That's all he can give me. All right. I can do one more thing, I think. Here. 149. Let's do science. Science is 260. I don't have any sciences, so there's a good chance this is just going to fail as well, but we will find out. 260. If you have a picture or diagram of the Carpathos device, you can show it to Professor Ben Ozen if you're willing to be so daring. Oh, I don't have a picture. I don't have a picture or diagram of the Carpathos device, I don't think. I'm pretty certain I didn't get one. I think Grunewald drew one, but I don't think I can. So we're gonna have to go back to 149. That was not helpful. Put a little X there. Well, darn. Okay, so by then it's 11 a.m. They're closed until 3, according to this. Al-Azhar is closed till 3 p.m. The library requires a bunch of library use rolls, and I've got a minimum in there. So I don't think I can. That's not going to be any use. Let's go back to. Let's dry my hands. Let's go back to 149. Yeah, the library at 215 requires a bunch of library use rolls just to get one piece of information. Okay. You can visit the library. Wait, 215. Does that have the library's times? I want to go to the library, but it's just no. There's no point. I don't think. 7 to 11, and 3 to 6, Monday through Fridays. Okay. All right. There's the university. I don't think we can get anything better from there. There's the Fusaria Market. We can go back to the museum, but then we have to wait till it's closed before I try to steal the device. We could go out to the pyramid. Tel El Amara Pyramid, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. every day. So I think we'll get in our cab. It's all paid up for the day, which I like. And I think we'll go out there. and at least look at that place. I don't have the device yet. I need to get out there with the device. I have a feeling October 31st is a bad day. 324, Tel El Amarna. So it takes us an hour to get there, so we reach there around noon. The village is quiet in the clear sunlight. A gust of wind picks up dust along the empty road. Here and there, a face looks out from a doorway. You spot the pyramid, one much smaller and less imposing than the pyramids at Giza. A well-trod path leads to the pyramid entrance. If you have time to inspect the pyramid, go to 376. If you need to spend the night at the inn, go to 444. If you left your car with the guide, go to 361. Huh. If you left your car with the guide, it probably says come back here. So I might have to walk back. We do have time to inspect the pyramid. So for now, we're going to go to 376. We might end up walking back. I do have my pistol. If I come back at night, I'm definitely bringing all my stuff. So let's go and inspect the pyramid. This is very dangerous. I have a feeling we're going to die here. Okay, locating the western side of the pyramid, the tomb's opening has been made into a tourist entrance. The western. We need to hit the eastern. A man charges 15 piastres to go in, making change from a cigar box. Yeah, I wrote this down. Above him, in 5 languages, a sign says, A tomb of the court of Amenhotep IV, Akhenaten. To enter the pyramid, pay your entrance fee and go to 338. To explore the outside of the pyramid, go to 360. To return to the village, go to 324. Alright, we're going to pay... How many piastres? 15 times 2 is 30 cents. 30 cents? 80. Okay. We're going to 338. 338. 388. 338. You enter the first chamber of the tomb. On a large placard, you see a plan of the tomb shown above. Oh, hello. Here we go. There is the plan of the tomb. It doesn't look like it's in focus. I hope it... Oh, there it was. There it was in focus. So 338. So we're at 338. Entry continues, next page. Oh, wow. There's a lot here. It's 4 chambers. A sign in many languages explains that this tomb is the tomb of minor importance, actually holding only lesser luminaries and slaves of Akhenaten's court. The chamber in which you stand was a ceremonial room for the blessing of the dead. For more information, make successful rolls as follows. For a successful occult roll, 312, successful archaeology or anthropology. Lord, I don't have any of this. My archaeology and anthropology is 0. I have nothing there. Occult is 5. For successful spot hidden, ooh, that's more like it. My spot hidden is a 60. Go to 357. Use the map to orient yourself between entry numbers. For the chambers, leaving the tomb, go to 360. I'm going to write 360 down, leave, and I'm going to leave space. Okay. I'm assuming it doesn't take me an hour to go to each place. So, unless something happens, this won't take very long. We're going to try the occult roll. We're going to fail it, and then I'll try the spot hidden. I can't do the others. Occult rolled me a 55. Spot hidden gives me a 17. That's a good one. Spot hidden, 357. Certain of the reliefs on the walls have sections chipped away, as if to remove a single repeating figure. Odd. Go to 338. Okay. That doesn't do me any good. So let's try these other rooms. Let's go to 381 first, because that is a dead end. 381. The room is filled with tools used during Akhenaten's reign. There's a report on early Egyptian agriculture and a map. A map. 287, then return here. 287. 287. 287. There it is. Oh, that's the same map we already got. The map is flattened view of the pyramid at Tel El Amarna. You'll find the copy of it in the center of this page. Now return to your previous entry. Right. Where were we at? 381. 287. 381. On successful anthropology, I have 0 in that, so I can't make a successful roll. Go to 4045, then return here. To leave here, go to either 338 or 335. 338 or 3. We're going to 335 because that's the other room. I want to check all these rooms out. 335. The art has an oddly naturalistic feel, unlike anything you would associate with with dynastic Egypt. With a successful Egyptology roll, go to 364. I don't have any of this. All the people with Egyptology and stuff are dead. 0, 0. I can't make this roll. Fail and return to 338 or 381. Return to 338. No, 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 no. We're going to move over to 339. Oh, wait. 335, 339. We're going to go to the last room at 339. This was the slave's chamber. An empty sarcophagus stands in a corner. Multilingual placards summarize Akhenaten's reign, and they emphasize the break with tradition when he shifted worship to Aten, an early monotheism which roused the wrath of the priestly orders. Akhenaten's marriage to beautiful Nefertiti was considered a marriage of opposites, since many thought Akhenaten's elongated head a deformation. Storied excesses rumored about Akhenaten's court are not confirmed nor denied. Many scholars of the period say that Aten was not the god worshipped by Akhenaten, and that this other god apparently desired the sacrifice of human slaves, or so they interpret the carvings found within this chamber. Try the following rolls only once each. Successfully make a spot hidden. Okay, hold on. We got to go 360 and leave, because this is getting all messed up here. Oh, shit. I erased something I didn't want to. 335, 339. I've got to go back to 382 and see where that took me because I erased it by accident. No, it wasn't 382. 332. Hold on just a second. No, that's not right either. 381. Where'd that take me? I'm sorry about this. 381. The room's full of tools. Blah, 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 blah. I didn't go to 338 or 335. 332, 335, 339. Okay, 339. So, spot hidden. A spot hidden will take us to 311. Our spot hidden is 60. 11%. Nice. That's solid. So, 339, 339. Spot hidden takes us to 311. I might still not have left enough room. The tomb, or whatever it was, simply couldn't have been these few rooms. It must be bigger. Ooh. I need to put this up a little bit. I'm chopping off the top of my head, and because I keep leaning in. All right, 311. Go back to 339. Let me write it over on the side, and then I'll add it to this. I'm curving away from the edge of the paper for some reason. Okay. Go to 339. Oh, that's where we were. Okay, let's go back to 339. I'm doing a terrible job of this. Okay. Successfully make a second spot hidden. 100. Son of a bitch. I saw the 0, and I was like, yes! That's fail. Okay, so we don't get that. Egyptology, I can't make the roll. Succeed with a second Egyptology. Then you can go to another chamber outside the pyramid at 376. Okay, so we're leaving. We've seen everything. Put that there. 360. The pyramid is certainly old, but not very impressive. Do you want to walk around it? You can spend 1 hour each examining one of the 4 faces. For north, go to 317. For east, go to 359. For south, go to 337. For west, go to 338. Northeast. I want to go to east. Take me an hour. Or you can enter the pyramid going 390. 390. I thought we did that. What the hell? That doesn't make any sense. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let's take a look at this again. Or you can enter the pyramid by going to 390. Um, enter the pyramid by going to 376, or return to the village at 324. Let's 390. Okay, let's check out 390. What is that? Is it another entrance? You see the vast expanse of the pyramid and the small, dusty entrance to the tomb through which tourists pass. You can go You can go in at 376 or explore the outside. For the latter, read on. If you came to this side first, give yourself 20 percentiles. Add 5 more percentiles for each remaining hour from now to 6 p.m. Add 20 more percentiles if you're using a map or diagram not obtained in Egypt. I am. Try to roll under your total percentiles on D100. Fail, and you can try here tomorrow or go to any other side. If you succeed with D100 roll, go to 344. Otherwise, go to 360. That's interesting. What brought me here was 360. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm doing this right. This is a weird entry. I'm a little confused. Enter the pyramid by going to 376. That's where we went before. North, south, east, and west. Wait, west? 338. Yeah, I've been to 338. 390, we just were at. Enter the pyramid by going to 376 or return to the village. Okay, so we're walking around the pyramid. Let me read this again. I'm a little confused by what's happening here. Vast expanse of the pyramid and the small dusty entrance to the tomb through which tourists pass. You can go in, right, 376, or explore outside. We're exploring outside. If you came to this side first. What? Came to this side first. See, that's why I'm confused what they mean by that. 360. North, east, south. I want east, which is 359. Give yourself 20 percentiles. Came to this side first. I guess that's the... Wait a minute. Going to 390. Enter the pyramid, going to 376, or return to the village. Give yourself 20 percentiles. Add 5 more percentiles for each remaining hour from now until 6 p.m. Add 20 more percentiles if using a map or diagram not obtained in Egypt. I think I got... Those diagrams that she sent me were from Alexandria. Try to roll under the total. Fail, and you can try it tomorrow, or go to any other side. If you succeed with the D100 roll, go to 344, otherwise 360. Okay, we're going to come back to this. I'm a little confused by it. We back at 360. We're going to go to the east side, 359. If you came to this side first, give yourself 20 percentiles. Okay. What do you mean first? Add 5 more percentiles for each remaining hour from now till 6. Add 20 more if using a map or diagram but not obtained in Egypt, which I am. So we'd have 40%. Try to roll under that total on D100. Fail, and you can try it tomorrow or go to any other side. Succeed with the D100, go to 397. Alright, I'm pretty convinced this is the side, but hold on. North to south for west, 338. Enter pyramid by going 366. Or you can enter the pyramid by going to 390. I don't know, that's just confusing to me. Alright, let's go back to the village. 324. Let's see if they took my car, if they ran off my cab. Alright. If you left your car with a guide, go to 361. I haven't been keeping much track of time. I feel like we got to the village around noon. We went inside for an hour. We walked outside. We'll call that an hour. And we walked to the pyramid, look around. It's about 4 p.m., I guess. And we want to go to 361. Your driver and car are gone. You can get a caravan to Cairo with a successful luck roll. Go to 341. You can spend the night in the village inn. Go to 344. Or you can sleep in the desert. 319. Let's try the luck roll to get the caravan and hope that we don't get murdered by these people. Luck is 85. 30 is a success. So we're going to grab a caravan back to Cairo at 341. Early in the morning, the nostrils of the camels, well, this is afternoon, steam on the chill desert air. You consume welcome cups of strong coffee and milk. As the caravan moves out, you are mostly ignored. Once in a while, someone shouts something which you imagine refers to you, but you never understand the words. That night, wrapped in your loneliness, you sleep a little apart. Wait, I'm not. That doesn't make any sense. Hold on, did I look at the wrong thing? 361. Go to 341. All right, then I'm not taking a caravan. If this caravan's just going out into the desert, then I don't want to go. So we're gonna backtrack. I'm not. I'm not doing that. That didn't happen. I'll walk back to Cairo. It's gonna take me 2 hours. That's what I'm gonna call it. And get me to a location in Cairo. Hopefully, the museum is open to 6. I can just slip in and try to. We're gonna slip into the museum, and then we're gonna try to hide out there. We got to get all the way to the Carpathos device again. 206. Carpathos device 209. I come in right before. Oh, I try not to do that in real life. Is go someplace right before they close. I think it's so rude. It's just mean. 209 Carpathos device. We've read all this. Um, Other ideas is 211. And then I want to hide until the doors close and then steal the device. We're going to 281. I want to return to this pyramid with the device. That's the thing. So I got to get my driver in my car, and I've got to like sneak back out. Okay. You need a successful hide to stay after the doors closed. Did I put some points in hide? Please tell me I put points in hide. I did. It's 50. We got a 50-50 chance at this. At 281. Come on. Oh, 68. Fail. Fail, you're ushered out. Must return tomorrow. Damn, 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 damn. I've grown accustomed to her face. Well, hell. Alright, so that's broken. I mean, that's spoiled. We are ushered out. We'll have to try this again tomorrow. That's annoying. I guess tomorrow we're going to spend at the Fusaria. Oh, I could go back to the college tomorrow morning and try to actually. Fusaria Marketplace is open until 8. So we're out that money. We're going to have to get a cab to take us to. Where's cabs? Taxis are 103. I'm not going to hire this guy for the day. So we're going to just pay him whatever I need to pay him. I need to pay him 1d3 times 10 piastres. 4 is a 2. 20 piastres is 40 cents. Okay. I'm going to have to get some dinner when we get done with the day. And then we'll eat again for breakfast. Like get up at 5 or something. What's open? We get kicked out at 6. I'm not hitting an on-street food vendor. Fusarian Marketplace is open. It'll take us an hour to get there. So that makes it 7. We can basically do one thing in Fusarian Marketplace before they close. And then head for our other sleeping arrangements. Get some dinner and... Fusarian Marketplace, 134. Ugh. If I could make this stupid hide check, at least we could progress. 134, Fusarian Marketplace. I could hit the outdoor cafe. I do need to eat. I kind of want... Oh, for caravans and travel. We don't need that yet. Let's do fortune telling. I have a bad feeling about that, but, you know, what are we going to do? And they close at 8 o'clock. Fusarian Marketplace. Yeah. 318. This took a weird... My notes are kind of a mess here. 318. You enter through a curtain. An old woman looks up, her eyes wild. You offer a stray coin you find in your pocket, and she tells you your future. Go to 389. You will be murdered in my tent. Blech. 389. Mmm, I see darkness. Dark. Wait, I see darkness. Darkness. No, that's no good. I see darkness. Darkness. Oh, a foul creature lurks, holding a basket. A door opens. Something shiny glows. I see your face, trembling in the darkness, and below, I see. She stops abruptly. I see no more. For a moment, nothing you say or offer makes her speak further. I'm holding out cash, lots of cash. If you want further visions, succeed with an oratory roll. Damn it. Um, then go to 378. My oratory sucks. This guy is not a talker. He's an action-packed doer. Oratory. I should just pull my gun on her and make her tell me. It's 5%. Chances are slim here. Please, please tell me. Please, I need to know. Please. That's the extent of my oratory. 97. All right. She will not tell me, so I am forced to leave. Damn it. All right. So that puts us back at 318 for Fazeri Marketplace, but they're closing. It's 8 o'clock. Yeah. I got to hire another cab. So that's, what is cab? Cab's 103. It was the first thing I did. I guess we'll have dinner and go home. Let's see. I got to pay the cabbie twice, so 30 piastres? No, that can't be right. 1D3. 103, 103, 103. 103, 1D3 times 10. So yeah, 30 piastres for the first trip and 60 for the second, which is 90 times 2 is $1.80. 335. Yeah. 5, 4. 14 minus 8 is 6. 24, 33. Food vendors. We're stopping at a food vendor and hoping we don't get sick. Through 586. Damn it, I rolled a 6. I just got food poisoning again. God damn it. 5 piastres, 10 cents for the dinner. That makes me sick. That's okay. I was heading home anyway. That's going to finish out the evening. 12. I guess I should have eaten at the Fusarian Marketplace. What are food vendors? Food vendors is 586. 12. The food tasted all right at the time, but now your stomach is churning. Food poisoning. You're really sick. Make a successful treat poison. I don't know if I don't have any points in that. Does it have a base? Treat poison 5%. No, 39. Or spend 3 hours recovering. Mark 1 hit point and 1 magic point from your current totals. Regain them unnaturally. Go to any location on the appropriate table. Okay. So I go home. I'm puking for 2 hours, and I finally get to sleep. Hit point. It cost me a hit point. I gotta. God, these. Watch me die. No, that's magic points. I gotta mark off a magic point, but I'll get that back by the time I get up in the morning. So my hit points are 12. They were 13. Alright. So, yeah. So that finishes out the day rather miserably. It was, let's see, 8 p.m. I left. So I ate around 8. So 3 hours makes it 11. No, 8, 9, 10. So it makes it midnight. I got to get 8 hours sleep, so I can't get up till 8 a.m. the next morning. So we got the day to kill. I think we're going. Okay, hold on. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything. Cairo Airport. We could go there and just see what it's about in the morning. We're gonna have breakfast. That'll take us till 9 o'clock on the 24th. 24th. Where have I not been? I've been to the pyramid, but I want to grab the device first, I think. Taxis, hotels, other sleeping arrangements are what I got. I didn't talk to the guy last night because I was so sick. Oh, wait a minute. 134, is that other sleeping arrangements? 154. Is that where I was staying? 154, many private homes. Each night you spend in the private home, attempt one luck check, two you succeed, they go 198. I think I already did that because I managed to talk to the guy. He speaks English. But yeah, this is pretty safe. There isn't any like, if you spend 2 nights here, make this roll or whatever. So it must be harder to track in a private home, which is fantastic. At least I don't have to worry about me being murdered. Um, Al Azhar, Cairo University. Um, let's hit Fusaria Marketplace today, mostly. We'll even get dinner there. Maybe. Yeah, we'll get dinner there. And then we'll slip off to the. So 103 for the cab. That's $2 for the day, I think. Yeah, $2. So that's 24.29.50. Paying for the cab, and then we're gonna head off to. Oh, my knees. Snap. Then we're gonna go to Fusaria Marketplace at 1:34. We were sick last night pretty badly, so we didn't leave till 9. Takes an hour to get to Fusaria. We're there at 10. I'm trying to get information, and I want to steal the device and get to the pyramid. I'm pretty certain. Um, let's just do these in order. Um, I'm assuming they take an hour each. Hundreds of shops and stalls. Many signs are in English. Many British troops idly walk around. You decide to choose from among the following. So let's do these in order. Caravans and travel. Oh crap! I wanted to go to the airport as well. We're already at the market. We need to hit the airport. We need to hit the airport at some place. I just want to see what my options are there. So we're going to start with caravans and travel. 384. Let's just see what this is about. 380, 384? 384. To rent a car, to go to. Oh, I didn't know I had to do that. Go to 320. To join a caravan to go to the Quatara Depression, spend 100 piastres and go to 341. Okay. All right. I'm not doing any of those, but at least we know what our options are there. So let's go back to 134. We're just checking that out. For pottery and artifacts, go to 374. The shopkeeper, a short man, is somewhat familiar. He has a large collection of phony artifacts and cheap pottery. In fact, there is a suspect air about this place. You can browse for an hour. If you succeed with the spot hidden, go to 191. If you fail, back to 134. All right, our spot hidden is 60. 11%. Let's go to 191. This could be bad, but I do have a gun. I'm thinking I should just steal the device. 191. An ornate mirror catches your eye. What appears to be mere filigree around the border proves to be a frieze of snarling animals of some kind. With a successful idea roll, go to 375. If you fail, you look into the mirror. Oh, goodness. Idea is only 65%. This could be the end. 35. Go to 375. Okay. I succeeded, so that's good. Leering at you in an unseemly fashion, the shopkeeper steps between you and the door and draws a knife. Kai! He screams. A 10! You can draw your own weapon or dodge him. A successful dodge gets you safely out the door. He will not follow. If you have a gun, you fire at point blank range. That doubles my chances. If you do him 6 or more points of damage, he flees. His attack is 25%. He does 1d6 hit points. If you survive, you leave the marketplace to go to any Cairo location. You may return here tomorrow when things are back to normal. Yeah, I'm going to shoot this guy. Because my gun at point blank, I have a 70. That makes it 140. That means I can't really miss. That also ups my impale chances. I draw and blow this guy away. Let's do this. Ba-bam! 97. It's a hit because it's at 140. My 45 revolver does a 1d10 plus 2 points of damage. I got to do 6 points of damage to this guy. I did 9. Holy mackerel, that's a solid hit. He flees. He runs out. I run out as well and flee the marketplace. Son of a bitch, who is this guy? I wonder what would happen if I looked in the mirror. What? It's a mirror. Damn it, I want to look in the mirror. But we're out. We're out. I got to go back back to my cab. All right, so we can't come back to Fusarium Marketplace. I don't particularly want to eat yet. And I'm running out of choices. Okay, I guess we're going to go to the airport and scope that place out. That might be how I escape from Cairo. 196. My notes are all messed up. So we're going to go to the Cairo airport. That gets noon done. 196. I'm feeling like I'm at a brick wall right now, because until I can steal the Carpathos device, I don't believe I can move forward or learn about certain things like the Qatar Depression. I don't know what's out there. I don't even know why I want to go there. 196, Cairo Airport. A few planes are scattered about the tarmac. Regular flights are available on a Ford Tri-Motor and on a smaller but steadier Northrop Alpha. The Athens flights depart at 3 p.m., arriving at 6 p.m. for 4,500 piastres. The Bremen flight leaves at 9 a.m. and arrives at 5 p.m. for 8,000 piastres. For taxis, go to 103. Around the airport, you detect an odor resembling manure. You also see many British troops. Those are no good, but I can get out and go to Bremen if I need to. So that's good to know. Well, crap, I've tapped out Cairo. I can't go back to the freaking marketplace right now because I shot a guy. I've been to Cairo police. I've been to Tel El Amarna. I guess. Let's go back. Let's go to the museum, I guess. We're running out of time. It's the 24th. I feel like we're running out of time. Let's go back to the museum. Well, let's go to the university. Maybe I can make some of these rolls. They're open 3 to 6, so I got a couple hours. So I kill a couple hours, and we'll arrive at the university at 3 on the 24th. I can do a couple things before I have to get to the museum before 6 p.m. So I can do 2 things and then take a taxi and arrive right before closing time again. They're going to start getting suspicious. Well, they're not, but they could. So Al Azhar University is 149 again. Somebody tried to kill me, and he didn't. There's a switch. Although I could have just rushed out instead of shooting at the guy. But man, I'm tired of these people. 146. Things are not going well. I'm running into dead ends. I want to steal the Carpathos device and head to that pyramid. I'm certain that's what I'm supposed to do. 146 is Grand Central Station. I looked at the wrong number. 149 is the museum. Yeah, I've got it written down correctly. Okay, so we're back to the museum. We've done Islamic culture, ancient history, and modern history, I think. Let's go and let's do languages at 239. We haven't done 239 yet, have we? No. 140. Where's 149 on this list? 149. No, we haven't done languages yet. So 239. Let's see where this takes us. Holt terrorized. Okay. 239. Professor Karag can arrange to translate anything you've brought. He can also assign you a student translator for 100 piastres a day, payable in advance. The languages can be of your choice, and the translator will accompany you. He will have a 90% chance, 90% skill in Arabic, 50% skill in other languages. Go to 149. Okay, yeah, 100 piastres, that's $2. So we're spending that. And then, shoot. Egyptology. There was an Egyptology, and I don't remember where it was. It was at the. I'm pretty certain it was at the university. 149. Let's go back to 149. This guy's great. I love this guy. I'm definitely going to talk to him again. Let's write down language. I will hire this dude every day. Damn, I don't remember which one it was. Was it Islamic culture? Yeah, because 216 is X'd out. 217 is X'd out. That was ancient history. Let's go to 217. We got one more we can do today. If this is the Egyptology, no, that's Egyptology. It's not the language of Egypt. It's not Egyptian. No, no, let's not do that yet. It's only $2. Let's go to science. What am I doing? I should be writing down numbers. I don't write down science. We can do two of these, then we head back to the to the uh, to the museum and try to hide again. I'm doing it at the end of the day in the hopes that it won't eat up too much time. If you have a picture or diagram of the Carpathos device, you can show it to Professor Ben Ozen. Oh shit, I've already been here. All right, I don't want to do this again. Hold on, I'm not going to do that. I would have remembered talking to this guy. Let's do literature at 261. I need to progress, not go backwards. And I do have a picture, but I don't know if I trust this guy. 261, the professor is quite willing to talk of many things. For the cult of a 10, go to 231. For the lost pyramid, go to 288. For the Carpathos device, go to 297. When you're finished, go to 249. All right, let's just do them in order. 231. Cult of a 10. I've got this student with me. We have to keep that in mind, unless he's also a cultist. Not Aten, sir. It goes by many names in the old books. Lord of Mu, Master of the Deep. But here, he pulls down an old book. Here it is called Gatanathoa. I know who that is. This is bad. This is so bad. Even this rough sketch is horrid. The thing they worship. It is said to seek a new kingdom. He smiles. Of course. It is all rubbish, you understand. Back to 261. All right. Gatanathoa is bad news. Because he's a living god, and when if you look upon his features, you're paralyzed. Well, you're completely paralyzed and immortalized, but your brain keeps living, and you're trapped in your body. It's no good. 288, Lost Pyramid. I mean, I think I can have that conversation in less than an hour. Yes, I have one reference, a cryptic one. He takes a scrap of parchment from a drawer. It says, "Only one passage helps. Where evil waits, the gate opens. Where you go up to go down." Okay, that is significant. Only one passage helps. Where evil waits, the gate opens. Where you go up to go down. 288. Okay. Back to 261. That's significant. That could be very useful. For the Carpathos device, 297. I'm not sure what this passage refers to. I'm not sure that this passage refers to it. A cursed key. Wait. Did I go to the right place? 297. KD, Carpathos device. A cursed key for a cursed box. The top of terror. It unlocks. Cursed key for cursed box. Top of terror. It unlocks. The top of terror. That's what we're looking for. Go to 237 if you're in ancient history, or 261 if you're in literature. 261. Because that's where we started. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And that's it, 149. Then we will take our cab to the museum and we'll try to hide out. 206. I'm trying to steal this thing, and I got to get it to the pyramid. I think. Cairo Museum. So we got to go through this whole thing again. Carpathos is 209. 209, 211 for something else. If you want to hide till the doors close and seal it, 281. All right, here we go again. My hide is actually good. I just can't make this roll. It's not great, but it's good. 281. All right. Where's my character sheet? My hide's 50. Come on. Come on. I rolled the wrong dice, so we're going to just do a total reroll. I rolled a d20, and I could have probably used that number, but 20, 21, 21, 21. We finally made it. You need you need a successful hide here after the doors close. If you succeed, mark off the waiting time and then go to 280. Okay, the glass around the device has 20 hit points. It breaks when 20 hit points damage has been done to it. You can use anything to break the glass, but if you use fist or headbutt attack, you lose 1 hit point from each blow. The stand is too far off the floor for the kick attack. When you break it, well, I'm going to use my freaking gun. I'm going to smash it with the butt of the gun. Go to 230 unless you waited until night. In that case, go to 276. Well, I'm just going to smash it with the gun. I assume a pistol butt does like a D4. But it doesn't say, yeah, screw that. Go to 276. 276. But what does that sound you hear? Terror clutches at your heart. Oh no, what the hell? Wait, I waited till night. 263. Oh no. Yeah, I waited till night. I wanted to steal it and run away. In the dim yellow night lights of the museum, you can scarcely believe your eyes. The place has come alive with undead in many forms, from mummies to natural history ring Megatheria, bizarrely returning to life. Everywhere you see the ominous, jerky shuffle of half-dead things. Instinctively, you understand that these entities want to snuff out your life and baffle your purpose. You edge quietly along the halls, intent upon your escape from this hair-raising peril. To escape, you need to make a successful spot hidden, dodge, and idea rolls, respectively, without missing any of the rolls. Great. Here we go. This is such bogus. I gotta make 3 rolls. Spot hidden is 60. I'll probably fail the very first roll. Come on, baby, come on. You can do it. Come on. 74. I did. I failed the first fucking roll. What time is it? Well, it looks like we're ending there early today. Each time you miss a roll in the series, you take 1 hit point in damage from the outstretched claws and talons, which they sweep at the sounds of your footsteps. Then you must start over the series of rolls until you succeed the series. Okay. This isn't terrible. It's not like, and you're dead. Alright, so I took a point of damage. I'm at 11. And then we got to start the series again until you succeed. Alright, spot hidden. 21, success. Alright, there's 1. Spot hidden. What else do they need? Dodge, which my dodge is pretty good too, and idea. So I made spot hidden. We're going to check these off as we make them. Dodge. My dodge is 62. 15. 2. Idea, 65. 3 checks is tough. Come on. 92. All right, so we failed that one. So there's another point of damage. All right, here we go again. Spot hidden. Spot hidden is 60. Everything's in the 60s. 56. That is a success. Let's write these down. 60 spot hidden. I'll write it down right here so I don't have to keep looking around. Dodge is 62. Idea is 65. Okay. Made the spot hidden. Dodge. 47. That is a success. Check. Idea. 62. 62 is a success. Hell yes. We got all three. All right. 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 Once you succeed, you hurl yourself through a plate glass window, incurring 1d6 plus 1 additional damage in your escape. Jeez Louise. Oh, come on. Oh, God. 6 points of damage. That is not half my original, but that is a freaking lot. Okay. Go to 274 if you survive. Holy crap. I thought we were dead. I was really upset. You could tell. All right. Police cars come screeching up to the museum. You have several options, and you should think about them all before choosing one. You can attempt to either hide or sneak. If successful, you get away. So that would be sneak is 50 and hide is 50. It's 50-50. If you fail, you greet the police and admit what you've done. Or you can try to make a successful fast talk or credit rating. My credit rating is not great either. It's 15. To pass through the growing cordon of police. If you succeed, go to 301. If you fail, go to 315. Or is there something else you want to try? If so, write it down and see. Shoot my way out. I guess I'm going to try to hide or sneak. I'm going to get arrested if I fail this roll, and that's it. That's the end of the campaign. Is there something else I want to try? I want to smash the device. That would at least slow these guys down. I want to swim away. Cover my head and dodge past the cops. If there's something else you want to try, so write it down. Write it down. I have no idea. We have the Carpathos device, at least. We must have the Carpathos device. Okay. Okay. Oh, man, I'm so badly hurt. All right. Smash device. I'm writing that down. 274. Smash device. 249. Let's see if that's on there. I'll take that. We're gonna try this. It's probably something we're gonna have to decide not to do and just back up and hide is probably what we're gonna have to do. 249. 249. If you did anything but try to destroy the device is reclaimed by the authorities. I tried to destroy the device. As for you, go to 259 unless you surrender to the police. In that case, go to 315. If you try to destroy the Carpathos device, you find that the same properties were kept it uncorroded, also make the device impervious to your hasty assaults. But the Nile is only a few paces distant. You steal a felucca and slowly drift downstream. Sometime later, you judge it safe and drop the heavy device into the Nile itself, to work down into the deep silts which have lain there undisturbed for millennia. Later, the police find you. You serve 7 years in an Egyptian prison and come home penniless, disgraced, and without home or friends. Your life is ruined, and until you die, you never know whether you did the right thing in Cairo, those many years before. But you did, of course. Well done. The end. Hey! All right. I'm going to make a hide check and just see if I would have made it, because if I made it, I'm going to be very upset. No, 75. I would have failed anyway. Hell yes. So, 249. We did it. We did it. We at least stopped this for now. And that's it. That's Alone Against the Dark. Little disappointed I didn't get away with the Carpathos device. If I'd had my hide up a bit. Anybody that's going to play this, that's my suggestion. Lots of hide, lots of dodge, and then lots of library use. I think those are your best bets in this. Weaponry is not going to help much. If you have a super high dodge, like 75 or 80%, I feel like, at least as far as this version of Alone Against the Dark goes, you're going to do better than being good with guns or any of that kind of thing. I can't tell if anybody's watching. If you are, I appreciate it a lot. I really do appreciate it. Twitch is all messed up. Wow, I about spilled that. Twitch is all messed up right now. Let me refresh my Twitch stream and see if it's fixed. It is fixed. It only shows one person watching, and that's me. So no big. Um, so Devon Wilson survived. He was disgraced, probably got a dishonorable discharge from the Navy, um, returns home penniless, but he has sunk 7 years later, but he has sunken the device in the Nile. So, um, yeah, I consider that a success. Although personally, after the Felucca and the dumping, I would have tried to sneak to the airport and I would have flown to Bremen and then home under an assumed name, or hijacked a plane if I had to, or I don't know what. But that's okay. He lived. He lived 7 years in prison, but that's okay. Um, yeah, I consider that a successful end to that campaign. So I will be running the new Alone Against the Dark at some point, but that's down the line because I want to try to forget some of this, and I also am going to look it over before I decide whether or not I'm going to run it. Because if it's the same names, what I might do is change the names and say it's a year later, and then try to work in that the device was found by a fisherman who brought it to Alexandria. Blah 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 blah. But that's down the line because I've got other stuff that I want to play first. Next week, I think I'm going to pull out the new Pendragon starter set. It has a solitaire scenario for Pendragon, the newest version of Pendragon, and that is I have to double check, but I'm pretty certain it comes with a starter solo solitaire scenario to help teach you how to play. So I'm gonna do that because it's brand new and I want to try it. Then we'll get back to Call of Cthulhu. I can't see that taking more than one stream. Um, let's check off Alone Against the Dark. Um, and I've gone over this kind of stuff before, but we can go over it again. I never got to this thing, this pyramid thing. If I could have successfully stolen the Carpathos device, I might have been able to get into that pyramid, one of them, but we didn't make it that far. Everybody kept dying, and the people who I really needed to survive to get to Egypt so they could use their Egyptology to gain more information died. So, but that was a lot of fun. And we succeeded. I can't believe we actually, that's two for two. Well, kind of. Because when I ran alone against the Wendigo, my second character survived even though the guide abandoned her and all of the students under her died or disappeared. But that's okay. She lived. And she also went to jail and was disgraced and ended up penniless. So, dang it. I should have known I couldn't destroy the device. But I would have flubbed that roll anyway, probably. So the cops would have caught me, the device would have been put back, and who knows what. I'm not gonna look through what the possibilities were. So after Pendragon, I'm planning on backing up to 1983 for The Thing in the Darkness from Fantasy Worlds magazine number 3, I believe, which was the first Call of Cthulhu solo scenario that was published. It's Steve Jackson games back in the day. I bought a copy of that. I got a copy of that for like $10. I bought a copy of the PDF from Steve Jackson in case I need anything out of that, like pictures or whatever. Uh, I've already printed out a blank second edition, first edition character sheet. Well, it's somewhere. I don't know where it's gotten to. I might have to print out another one. But I had one ready to go because they do give you a character for that one with all the stats already set up. Then we'll be jumping forward, possibly. So, what is this? We're only in August. It depends on how long the Pendragon one goes, but we might. I guess we'll probably play Alone on Halloween next. That was made in 1992. I kind of want to do these in the order that they were produced, as opposed to jumping all around. Although um, we could go to Alone Against the Flames instead and save Alone on Halloween for Halloween. But Alone Against the Flames was 2015. I was planning on playing that after that. Alone Against the Dark, the new version, was 2017. So then we'll play that again, or I'll see if we can, if it seems to make sense. Overdue from Beit Al Zif magazine was published in 2018. And then Alone Against the Frost, 2019. That is a reprint of Alone Against the, or that's the remake of Alone Against the Wendigo. So we'll see. But we can always do that, change the names of the professor, and make different decisions. maybe going off of like an old journal. I don't know. We'll push the timetable forward for that as well. Alone Against the Tide was published in 2020. That's brand new. Yeah, that's brand new. And then Chaosium is supposed to be coming out with another Solitaire scenario. Alone Against the something voltage or the electricity. Oh, wait a minute. He might be in this pile. Yeah, there's my blank character sheet. Old second edition blank character sheet. That we'll be using for the Thing in the Darkness. So that's what's coming up. We're having a short stream today because we finished. I was hoping to get away with the device, but I wasn't confident enough in my rolls, and rightly so, in order to go on to the pyramid and then beyond. But I'm going to stick with how this worked out. I'm not going to be like, in another universe or anything like that. We'll see if we can do better when I play it for 7th edition. I'm pretty confident that being able to push rolls or possibly I might even burn luck. I hate burning luck. I hate it. I mean, I don't hate it, but I don't like doing it myself because then you end up with less luck, and then later on you might need a luck check. This guy's luck was 85, and that's how I succeeded so often with him was because of his high luck. So burning luck in order to make rolls means that if I need the luck later, I'm in trouble. So I'm not sure if I would use it or not. I guess if I was desperate, I would. I would burn the luck. Like if I could have made that hide check to escape from this and then headed off to the pyramids. But so we'll be done a little bit early today. I want to thank anybody that stopped by and watched. I don't know if anybody did or not. If you did, this will be on YouTube late Sunday or Monday or next week sometime. That'll finish up Alone Against the Dark. We had 4 characters. It took us 4 sessions, even though Session 2 saw the deaths of 2 characters. Session 3 saw the death of 1 character. And our last character ended up going to jail for theft of an antiquity. Um, that was fun. That's very cool. I could see why it's better to run Call of Cthulhu with a group. And what I might also do is, if I do replay this in 7th edition and it doesn't work out too well, then what I might do is just kind of replay it with a group of players. Suggest what types of characters they might have. Somebody needs to be an action guy. Somebody needs to be uh, a professor, focused on Egyptology. Another one could focus on what did we have here? We had a financier, so we had a money guy. We had basically an Egyptologist. We had a reporter, so she had a lot. She would have a lot of like social skills, and you could cover all the stuff that's needed in here. Make sure one has social skills, one has a lot of scientific skills and library use, one has and then run them through this and just kind of give them options and let them do other things. They can split up if they want. It would be tough. I don't know where this is supposed to go. So if it happened, I'd have to read through the whole thing, jump all around, play it through myself with all the different endings and stuff like that, and see if I could. That'd be tough. That'd be tough. But anyway, so we're ending early. I appreciate anybody that stops by, or if you're watching this video later. These are fun. I can't believe I actually made the right choice of destroy the device, and boom, there it was. Uh, so it sunk it in the Nile. Somebody, if we play it again, somebody found the device. It was returned to Athens unknowingly. The whole thing starts over again. Maybe we'll move the timeline forward 5 years, or maybe just a year, maybe to 1932. But we'll see. I have not looked. I have to look through the new Alone Against the Dark and see what kind of if they have the calendar. I have to get a new calendar. We'll have to figure that out, or else find a year that matches the 1931 calendar, so I can use the calendars. Just write 1930 whatever at the top and try to figure it out that way. But I am still enjoying these. If I had just got killed in this one, yes, I would have been I would have been very disappointed. I've already played Grimlock Isle, which is the other Fantasy Gamer 3. There it is, which is the only other Solitaire Call of Cthulhu scenario I was able to find. Um, Again, if you're watching this and you know of any others, please let me know because I will definitely try to track them down. But I think I've found if this is the list, the Alones that Chaosium produced in the 80s and then in the early 2000s. Pagan Publishing's Alone on Halloween, Grimrock Isle from Triad Entertainment, Fantasy Gamer 3, and Bait Alazif. If those are the only ones that exist, then we've got them all. And we'll play through pretty much all of them except for Grimrock Isle. Um, because I've already played, like I said, I've already played through that. And I write all this stuff up as role playing journals. They become part of my. Every scenario becomes part of the group history of my world of Call of Cthulhu. So they're all connected. And if the world ends, then I have to figure out. I'll probably change that slightly as I've run modern scenarios in this world and everything else. But I don't usually run end of the world scenarios anyway. You're not trying to save the world in most cases. You're trying to stop this village from getting destroyed or help somebody out who is his house is haunted or whatever. I prefer those kind of stories over end of the world stories personally. So we got a bunch of good stuff here, bunch of clues, and then we couldn't make the roll for the. We wouldn't have made the roll for the hide, so we would have been taken in by the police, and things would have turned out badly. So that's it. That's it for Alone Against the Dark. Next week will be the Pendragon starter set, introductory scenario, solitaire scenario. I'm going to double check that, make sure that's what it is. And that's it. So thanks for watching, everybody. As always, I appreciate. You know what? I should pull up Twitch here if I can. There we go. Okay, and let's try to raid somebody because I haven't done that in a long time. Creator dashboard. I think. Let me pull this to the front. Yeah, we're still at a good temperature. Welcome home. Last stream, 2 hours and 2 minutes. Ah, they've changed all this. No, they've changed everything. Is it community? Stream manager? I do not want ads manager. Wait, yes, it is streams manager. Raid channel. Let's see what we got. Well, nobody's doing like tabletop. Elden Ring, Dave the Diver, Future Wilmington. Is anybody watching? Nobody's watching. I'm not gonna raid. I'm not gonna raid with one person. So that's pathetic. So we're just gonna end it here. Thanks for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it, and I will talk to y'all next time.